If n is an integer that is not a square number, then any multiple of square root of n is called a surd. You can use surds to write exact answers to calculations. Surds are examples of irrational numbers. Irrational numbers cannot be written in the form of a or b, where a and b are integers. As you can see in this example, the decimal expansion of a surd is never ending and never repeating. You can manipulate surds using these rules. Square root of ab equals to square root of a times square root of b. Square root of a divided by b equals square root of a over square root of b. Now let's simplify the square root of 12. First look for a factor of 12 that is a square number. 12 can be written as 4 times 3, where 4 is a square number. Using this rule, you can simplify the square root of 12. So square root of 12 equals square root of 4 times square root of 3. Square root of 4 is equals to 2, so 2 times square root of 3 equals 2 square root 3. Square root of 50. 25 and 2 are both factors of 50, where 25 is a square number. So square root of 50 is equal to square root of 25 times square root of 2. The square root of 25 is 5, so we can simplify this further and get a final answer of 5 times square root of 2. Square root of 90 equals square root of 9 times square root of 10, which equals to 3 times square root of 10. Square root of 20 divided by 2. First simplify the numerator, so square root of 20 equals to square root of 4 times square root of 5, which is equals to 2 times square root 5. You can cancel the numerator and denominator by 2, which leaves us with the final answer of square root of 5. Square root of 20 plus square root of 80. Square root of 20 equals to 2 square root 5, and simplifying square root of 80 gives us 4 square root 5. You can add the two surds together, so 2 square root 5 plus 4 square root 5 equals 6 square root 5. First multiply each term in the brackets by square root of 5. Multiplying the two surds of square root of 5 and minus square root 3 gives us minus square root 15. As you cannot simplify this any further, your final answer will be 3 square root 5 minus square root of 15. Now here, expand the brackets completely before you simplify. Multiplying each of the two terms in the first expression by each of the two terms in the second expression gives us 10 plus 2 square root 3 minus 5 square root 3 minus square root 9. Now simplify any roots possible, so square root 9 equals 3, 10 minus 3 equals 7, and since you cannot simplify any further, the final answer is 7 minus 3 square root 3.